just what Kyrandia needs.
A place where you can trade loads of items seemingly at random for one item that you require. A sesame seed pile that we need to get a squirrel. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Legend of Kyrandia 3, Malcolm's Revenge. When last we left off, we decided to take Stewart with us this time, and certain things have occurred differently, like for instance that we were captured and put in jail instead of just being able to talk with the pirates before. We're going to go and get that squirrel now because we really want to get a portal potion from Brandywine. It didn't take much trading to get this pile of sesame seeds, which is fortunate. Come closer, squirrel, your doom is at hand, or at least you're being hypnotized.
Time to hypnotize, Mr. Squirrel. You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy.
You know that's not right.
That may be true, but we do need to get a hold of this squirrel so that we can get to the Isle of Cats. We want to use the portal magic to do so. At least I hope we can use the portal magic. We're going to go and talk to Brandywine. We're also going to have a quick conversation with Zanthia. Because why not? She's right there. It's only one screen further away from the carpet. Hopefully we'll be using this at some point to go to the Isle of Cats and show off one thing that we can do there. We're nearly there. One screen over to the left and we will have made it. And here we are. We can go down here and just drop down the hole. And then it's one screen over to find out about the Pegasus potion. After a thud. Ow. Brilliant. Hello, Zanthia. How are you?
Malcolm, I thought you'd never get here.
The pirates are asking for 6 large jewels as ransom for Brandon.
Almost all the Kyrandian magic is shut down. Where can we get large jewels?
Well, there are the ones on the Isle of Cats.
There are those jewels on the Isle of Cats.
If I can get you to the island, can you get the jewels?
Sure. Make me a Pegasus potion. Hurry!
Unfortunately, there's a problem with that, and we know what that problem is.
What's the matter?
I'll need some essence of horse. Unless you can find some, and soon, we're doomed.
Don't worry, I'll go find some.
If I can...
Sure.
We don't want that dialogue to repeat. And so off we go down to here, where we're going to go and talk to Brandywine.
The green apple's glowing.
Hopefully they can help us out. Off we go! Hello, how are you? Are you well?
Malcolm, when did you get back?
Hello, Dom. How's tricks?
Are you well?
Don't you have some magic we can use against those pirates?
We try to stay out of Kyrandian politics these days.
So you're not going to help me with the portal potion?
Surely you'll help me. Everybody has been turned into mice.
I don't know. You're not acting at all like the Malcolm I remember. This must be some sort of trick, and I'll have none of it.
Oh. We have a jester staff? We had one of those before.
You are the funniest guy.
Thank you. Now will you please help us?
Stop it. You're killing me.
I highly doubt you're going to leave this time.
Stop it. You're killing me.
That's not going to work this time. What about you, Brandywine? Can you help us out? We'll probably have to click again. There we go.
Malcolm, I thought you were gone for good.
Oddly enough, I thought I had a moral obligation to be here during Kyrandia's time of crisis.
I like the slight pause before he said the word moral.
Can't you go torch those pirates?
I tried that, They turned me into a mouse. Luckily, I had my last piece of cheese with me.
That's good. Now can you help us get a potion?
Are you going to help or not? We must rescue Kyrandia.
How do I know you're the real Malcolm and not some apparition sent to fool us? You're certainly not the same Malcolm I remember.
That's because we're far nicer than before.
Can't you go torch those pirates?
We're not going to get any help here, are we?
I tried luckily.
So we actually can't do this in the nice playthrough of this section because nobody believes in this room anyway that we're actually Malcolm. Which means that we need to go all the way back to, I believe, is it this one? And head back up with Gunther.
This can't be what they expect me to write out of here.
Oh, it is. Let's do this again, and this time, let's be more like the Malcolm they know.
Oh well, back up I go.
Indeed. Turns out we can only do the Pegasus potion method of escaping Kyrandia if we just have Stewart with us. Still, nice to know. And so off we go, using Gunther, alone. He's stuck with us all this time after all, and we'll stick with him.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Malcolm, remember me?
Sorry, pal. It's been sort of a hectic day.
Stewart, you old buddy-duddy, when did you get back?
Stewart? Who's Stewart?
Permit me to introduce myself. I'm Stewart, the good half of your conscience. I'm glad to see that you have managed to survive without me for all these years, but I wouldn't have bet on it. Gunther here does not give good advice at all. Yeah. Why don't you get lost again? We really have no use for your kind anymore. I believe in all fairness that you should be the one to leave, Gunther. You've had him all to yourself for years, and look where it's gotten him.
Oh, brother. This is all I need. You, out there. I think it's about time you started taking some responsibility. You decide which of these idiots I should keep and who should go. I'll accept your decision, whatever it is.
Well, I think Gunther's right this time. We've done fine without you. Go get lost again.
Ow! Excellent! Wonderful!
I wonder.
Goodbye, Stewart.
Oh. I knew you liked me best.
I do not need all this. I just want to go home and take a nap. Is that too much to ask?
It is, I'm afraid. Let us go and get these items again, and hopefully we can get very quickly back to the point that we were at before. I think we might have to free everybody first so that we can get the toy machine working so that we can get the items we need to get the sesame seeds to go and get the that squirrel. There we go. Or, because we're going to be freeing them from the outside, we actually don't need to do any of that. So let's go and say hello to the pirates, shall we?
Finally, someone is giving Calic the treatment he deserves.
Let's go and talk to you first, shall we?
We didn't think we were ever going to see you again.
Well, here I am. How about letting me become a pirate? It looks like fun.
Maybe not.
I don't think they're going to let us become a pirate. Hello.
Malcolm, get us out of here.
Sorry, that's really low on my list.
Not surprised.
This is all your fault.
Please, your loud voice is bothering my friends. Maybe Louie will cut out your mousy little tongue.
Wow, we're mean when we have Gunther with us.
Get us out of here.
Me? Do you a favor? Not likely.
I doubt this dialogue's changed very much, so we'll just have a conversation with you.
So, what do I have to do? Is there a handshake to learn, or dues, or what?
Dues? Oh yeah, there are some dues you'll have to pay.
Is it going to be 6 large jewels from the Isle of Cats by any chance?
So, what do I have to do?
In order to join this club, you'll have to prove your devotion by bringing us all the jewels from the Isle of Cats.
What a surprise, the game has railroaded us to the same thing. I actually feel like talking to you and you this time, because the dialogue's probably going to be very different.
You're not mad at us, are you?
Nah, I would have done the same thing in your place. Actually, it was a nice piece of work.
Oh, that it was.
Are you going to join our merry band?
I might. What's the initiation like?
Good question.
It's easy. You have to eat some frogs, and then...
Sounds great. You can tell me all about it later.
As in never.
Hey, stupid. Remember me?
Wow! Did you swim back?
Not quite.
Sort of, and some other stuff. I was very anxious to get back here.
Well, glad to have you back.
Nice to be here.
Are you applying for membership with us, or what?
Sure. Why should I fight you, fellows? As long as Kyrandia isn't paid, I'm happy.
Are you really? Are you really? Let us leave, and let us go and get a nail. We're going to need a nail if we're going to let everybody out, because I doubt that machine is going to be working. Nail?
I wonder if I can sell this.
We do, to be fair, need that.
Oh, boy.
Excellent! One nail. Perfect. We have everything that we need. Let's go and free everyone from the jail. And we'll double check if the toy machine is in fact broken. It may be, but I don't think we're going to need it this time.
A tiny tree.
Is it a very tiny tree? I don't even know what I was clicking on there. Interesting. Let's move on, shall we? We're not even going to talk to Herman. We don't want to talk to Herman. Hopefully we're going to sound a lot more like the person that Darm and Brandywine are used to hearing. And that would allow us to get that portal potion. Okay, this should be locked, so we can... Actually, I was going to check to see if this was working. It seems to be. Seems to be working just fine. We don't need it, though. Let's break these people out, because we want those sesame seeds.
Unlocked. No problem.
Indeed. No problem at all. Hello. We're back. How are you? Is there anything we can even do here? It doesn't look like it. Can we unlock this?
Ha! I wouldn't waste the effort on these creepies. Okay, I guess I'll let you out.
We couldn't click on them.
No, on second thought, I don't think I will.
Oh, we're not going to free them. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the long way. I believe this machine is not broken. It is not, and we have to use the portal potion method this time round, because we can't get the Pegasus potion. Excellent. We'll definitely figure out how to get that portal potion working now.
There's the toy soldier.
Unfortunately, this means we need to do some trading with Herman. I thought we could avoid that, but no. Let's change it to a horse. We may be able to trade that for a pile of sesame seeds, or maybe not.
A rocking horse.
It did. Now I'm just going to double check, but is the... Actually, we might as well just stick this on here. We're not going to need it. We're not letting them out after all. Do we have a working fish cream sandwich machine? I doubt that we do. We don't, so that is not going to be an option. Even if we wanted it to be, we cannot use that to get to the Isle of Cats. This is surprisingly a longer process than I thought it would be. I thought it was relatively long when we were on the neutral path. It's quite long on the evil path. It's the same length on the good path, barring the escaping from prison part. A little bit more needs to be done there. You'd eventually figure out how to use the Jester Staff. If you didn't have the Jester Staff, maybe the game would game over you. Maybe. Maybe the game forces you to get the Jester Staff at that point. Also, why did I walk all the way past Herman? I'm too used to not wanting to go there, I think. Alright, Herman. Let us have a conversation with you, shall we? And hopefully you're going to be reasonable with these trades. I hope so. Hello.
Malcolm, what are you doing here?
Herman the Mercenary. I see you still switch sides easily.
What can I say? I've got to go with the flow.
Alright, what are you, buying?
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what do you have for sale?
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. A used chair.
We don't want that.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is... I'm buying shoes now. You have any extras?
Nope, we're just gonna leave and come back, and eventually you'll want what I've got.
Ha, Herman! You gotta admire his flexibility.
He certainly is a survivor. Let's go talk to him again.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what do you have for sale?
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. Happiness.
We only want to join the pirates right now.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is... I'm buying socks now. You have any extras?
Nope, I have a toy soldier and I have a rocking horse. The game is not cutting me a break, is it? Oh no.
So,
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. An all-powerful ray gun.
Sadly, we cannot get that because we do not have access to the gems that would let us buy it.
so, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions.
You do.
Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is... I'm buying keys now. You have any extras?
Herman, please, I have toy soldiers and rocking horses. That's pretty much all I have. Will you please give me what I require? I hope you can.
So, if this is a pawn shop...
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. Happiness.
Have we heard all of the ones that he'll offer to sell? I think we have.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is... I'm buying shoes now. You have any extras?
Herman, you can see my inventory, and for some reason, you are not working with what I have in my inventory. You won't even ask for flasks, which is something that we do not have. We can't even take the items that the people in my jail have, which is a shame, because I really wanted those sesame seeds. One more time, Herman.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what do you have for sale?
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. An all-powerful ray gun.
Please have it be a horse or a toy soldier.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is... I'm buying toy horses now. You have any extras?
It's like you heard that I was warning you this would be the last time.
Not bad, but there is a small crack in it. I can only pay you, say, this much.
What? All I get is these seeds? What a ripoff.
What's your gripe? All of my other customers love 'em.
Sure, I'll bet most of your customers are mice, too.
We're a few points short on where we were in the nice playthrough, but we now have the sesame seeds. We're pretty much in the same situation, this time with only Gunther as we were with Stewart. Albeit we have a few less items, and we really don't need this boss, and we don't need this newspaper. I'm sure Herman will pick them up for sure. But we have what we want now concerning getting that squirrel. And when we come back, folks, we'll try again with that portal potion. It's interesting that the game forces you down a certain avenue if you pick a certain extreme in Malcolm's alignment. I believe on the neutral path we could have taken either one of the two methods of escaping. Whereas if we're good, we can only use the Pegasus potion, and if we're playing with the evil playthrough, we can only get the portal potion. Very interesting. The more I see about the different routes in the game, the more I'm starting to like it. Even more than I already did. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.